Fire! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zimbabwe, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. You guys mean the world to me. I love you and I appreciate your support. And I just pray that for blessings and blessings, love and light. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about the things that I do love about Zimbabwe. In the previous video that I made before, I was talking about how life is different from the one that I had in Namibia. So I was comparing the two, life in Zimbabwe and life in Namibia. And unfortunately or fortunately, most of the things that I had highlighted in the previous video were quite on the negative side. So today I decided, you know what? Why don't I share with you the things that I actually do love about my country? So guys, I do hope that you will stay tuned and that you will enjoy this video. Here it goes. So I was actually hoping that we can be quite interactive in this video. So I'm hoping that you guys will be able to share with me the things that you absolutely love about Zimbabwe in the comment section. So if you've got anything that you really love about Zimbabwe, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment section and tell me, let me know what you love about Zimbabwe. So as for me, first and foremost, I really love how us as Zimbabweans, we are able to have so much humor, in as much as we might be down and under, but we find so much humor in each and every little thing. Like, we'll be able to make memes and then laugh about it the next day or that actual day, and things could be really going so bad. And like, there are a lot of stories that just circulate on social media, and we're just able to just laugh about those things. So that's one thing that I really absolutely love about Zimbabwe, is how we're just able to find humor in every little thing. Even when we are happy, even when we are sad, we're just able to just laugh it off. So I feel like that's a good thing. So the other thing that I absolutely appreciate about Zimbabwe is that there is a wide variety of places that you can go to. Like, if the vibe is just correct. The vibe is correct when you're in Harare. I don't know about other places, but the vibe is definitely there. So there are different places that you can go to just chill or hang out, and provided you've got the right circle, definitely best believe that you're going to have an amazing time. And what I love about this wide selection of places that you can go to is that they all provide something that's very different. So it could be the unique food, the unique setup, whatever it might be, best believe that you're definitely going to have a wonderful time. And then there is availability and access of organic food. I love how our fruits and vegetables are easily accessible, and they're also very cheap. They are quite affordable. So I really love how ever since I got to Zimbabwe, or ever since I came back, or even just growing up, I really love how we have got access to fruits like pineapples, bananas, oranges, and these are always available throughout the year. Watermelons, guys, I really love how we are able to just access all of this. And then also, I really love how we also have got access to land. So we are actually able to do our own gardening and farming, that each and everyone can actually easily access their own maize meal, their own vegetables, their own poultry. I really love that we've got access to all that, because we're able to do our own farming. And even if one cannot do their own farming or gardening, as soon as you probably get into town, there are a million vendors that you could actually get or access to those fruits and vegetables. Or even as soon as you get out of your house, as you're walking down the street, there are also some vendors who are selling fruits and vegetables. So there's certainly good access and availability of organic food here in Harare or in Zimbabwe. And then the next thing that I absolutely love about being Zimbabwean, or about being in Zimbabwe, is how everything that we actually have acquired, we've acquired by cash. So if you see a Zimbabwean driving a very big car, if you see a Zimbabwean owning a very big house, if you see a Zimbabwean owning a stand, best believe that 80% of the time they've actually acquired their properties with cash. So whatever transactions that we're doing, it's just cash in hand. And I really like this because I really don't like the borrowing aspect or the getting the loans and then trying to pay them back over the years. So I really love and appreciate when I see a person just, paying up in cash. I feel like it's a nice thing. I mean, don't you agree? But yeah, I mean, there are pros and cons of getting loans from the bank, which we're not going to dive into because I believe this video is specifically about what I love about being in Zimbabwe or being Zimbabwean. So yeah, definitely I really love that we are able to just access our properties in cash. So if you're gonna go and buy a bed, if you're going to buy a house, you just have to pay it in cash. Like, we're rich, guys. We're rich. Like, I don't think there's even any way to just put it. I feel like as Zimbabweans, we just have our things. And then the next thing that I absolutely love about being in Zimbabwe or being a Zimbabwean is the ease of access of doing shopping. And when I'm talking about ease of access of being able to shop, I'm talking about runners, I'm talking about thrifting. Yes, the Bero. Guys, I really love how the runners have been able to help us, to help each and every Zimbabwean in terms of shopping. I mean, back in the days, I remember when my mom would used to go to Joburg or to South Africa to just go and do shopping for some things that we couldn't find here in Zimbabwe. But runners have really bridged in that gap whereby people no longer have to go to Zambia, to Botswana, to South Africa to go and do their shopping for groceries or some of the clothes that we don't find here in Zimbabwe. Now it's simply a matter of which runner do you know, and you can actually just go and get the fancy stuff that you need from South Africa. And even for the basic Zimbabwean who really can't afford anything much, the clothes that these runners have are really quite affordable. So for even the basic Zimbabwean, they're able to afford nice things. I mean, of course, it takes away the authenticity and whatnot, but I really love the fact that runners have really bridged in that gap where people no longer have to travel to go and shop. And also, Bero, guys, I mean, who doesn't love thrifting? I really love the idea that we are able to wear expensive stuff for so much less. Like, as a lady living in Zimbabwe, I really don't have to worry about my wardrobe because I can get nice coats, blazers, I can get nice dresses, and this could be all with signature names, Louis V. As I continue, like different brands and different expensive brands, and I get to wear them. I get to wear them for so much less. I could be rocking my blazer and I could have gotten it for like $5. And this is what I really love about Bero or thrifting. I mean, it's all about your taste, it's all about your time. You just go and you do your shopping and you're able to get your clothes for so much less. So I really love the ease of access to shopping in Harare. Another thing, the best thing about being Zimbabwean or living in Zimbabwe is how we are also industrious and hardworking. So I love how we are able to hustle and actually get money from day to day because of the way that we be hustling. I mean, go out on the streets and see how many people be selling on the streets, whether they are selling fruits and vegetables, whether they are selling airtime, whether they are selling snacks, whether they are selling gadgets. I feel like almost each and everyone has something that they're good at selling, or even if they're not good, they're just pushing, they're just hustling, and they're just trying to make sure that they've got something to eat at the end of the day. And certainly I know of people who have had their children go to private schools or even government schools, and some have got kids who have gone to university, but it's because of all this hard work, just hustling. They're out in the streets and they're making it work. I mean, their families are flourishing, they are buying stands, they are just making sure that as they go on their day-to-day business or day-to-day activities, they're able to eat, they're able to dress themselves, and it's all because of the hard work. It's all because they're able to hustle on from day to day. So it's one thing that I really love and appreciate about being Zimbabwean or being in Zimbabwe. And the other thing that I really love and appreciate about living in Zimbabwe is how our Christian space is so good and uplifting. I love how we've got the freedom to pray. I love how no one tells us how we're supposed to pray. No one tells us how we are supposed to do things as we go to our churches. But we absolutely have that freedom that no matter which denomination you belong to, no matter which church you go to, we are able to just meet, whether it's on a Saturday, whether it's on a Sunday. We're able to meet without any regulation saying that this is not how you're supposed to do it or this is how you're supposed to do it. So I really love how our Christian space is just good and it's uplifting. And then I really appreciate how Zimbabwe has a lot of good tourist destinations. Like some of these places are not even well known, and some of these places are very much well known. But I really love how, like, you could go to the south, the west, the north, the east, and you would still find somewhere where there is something to see, something beautiful, something majestic. And that's what I really love about being Zimbabwean. And I guess this is why I love tourism, because there is so much to see. You just have to come to Zimbabwe. You have to come. You have to visit so that you can experience this by yourself. Then, last but not least, I absolutely appreciate how our police is effective in murder cases or in serious robberies. Like, trust you will get caught if you do something so heinous or something so big as murder. You definitely get caught. They do their job when it comes to these things. I mean, they might slack a little on some other things, but in these cases, they definitely do put such an effort. So yeah, I guess we have come to the end of this video, and I hope that you absolutely enjoyed it. And as you can see, it's not all so bad. I mean, there are some things that are bad. Is Zimbabwe going through an economic crisis? Yes. Are most of the people leaving Zimbabwe? Yes, definitely. But are there things that we absolutely love about our country? Are there things that we absolutely appreciate about our country? Yes, we love and we appreciate Zimbabwe, and we love being Zimbabwean. So, like I said before I began this video, if you've got something that you love about being Zimbabwean, something that I probably missed, something that you love about being in Zimbabwe, please do make sure that you put in the comment section, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do share it with your world. Please do share my videos with your world. So far, I really love where we are at. It's road to 1K, road to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. Yeah. I'd just like to say thank you. Other than that, love and light. Bye.